上集曼德拉效應專輯177分享咗2015年3月後曼德拉效應明證新婦嘅存在。今集曼德拉效應專輯178會分享另一個驚人嘅曼德拉效應個案。假如你已經有40歲以上，回望過去嘅日子，都會記得自己長大過程中係直到上世紀1970年代先至開始出現彩色照片。當你翻看自己及家人1970年代或之前拍下嘅照片，都會知道絕大部分係黑白照片，絕少人會拍攝彩色照片，因為距今40多年前，彩色菲林相機同埋菲林都並不普及。到咗1970年代後期，彩色菲林相機同埋菲林開始普及，人們一面倒轉用彩色菲林相機，因為對比只有黑白灰嘅黑白照片，彩色照片能夠更加保留現實中嘅色彩，兩者相距實在係太大。剛剛大家所見兩張1970年代嘅相片，明顯係用現今嘅技術將底片重製，先可以顯示呢一種色彩。40多年後嘅今日，當大家重看1970年代拍下嘅彩色照片，再對比今日用數碼相機甚至 iPhone 拍攝嘅照片嘅時候，都會發覺無論解像度、對比度、色彩鮮明度、暗位細節度，定係平均感光度都相距甚遠。現今21世紀嘅照片，色彩好貼近現實，甚至比現實更美麗。對比起嚟，1970年代初剛普及嘅彩色照片，與現實仍有好大差別。而且，當年彩色照片沖曬店鋪只係剛開始普及，技術尚未成熟。呢一啲30-40年前嘅彩色照片，現今大部分已經褪色。即使揾翻當年嘅菲林，以今日嘅曬相技術重新沖曬，但係對比今日千萬像素嘅數碼相機，兩者整體質素仍有極明顯差別。就以呢兩幅同一地點嘅香港街頭照片為例，左邊係40年前，右邊係今時今日嘅數碼相。大家會見到左邊40年前嘅照片係當年普遍家庭照嘅質素，不單粗糙，解像度低，清晰度低，沖曬技術亦非常差，現今已經變黃褪色。再例如 YouTube 一段影片，香港70年代懷舊照片，高清製作 HD。大家可以見到，假如40年前1970年代嘅彩色照片冇加上今日嘅底片數碼重製，好多時候都只係呢一種級數，與今日嘅數碼照片相距極大。當年嘅攝影技術同埋沖曬技術，除非有極專業嘅相機，否則一般1970年代嘅家庭相機同埋街邊沖曬照片店嘅照片，都只如以上影片所見。我哋再將時間推遠一啲，假如你曾見過50-60年代影樓嘅彩色照片，甚或家中有珍藏呢一類上兩代嘅影樓彩色照片，其實絕大部分佢哋都係後期人手上色嘅假彩色照片，質素非常粗糙，冇真實感，明顯睇得出係人手上色。大部分都好似卡通般，並非真實嘅色彩，而且只有幾種顏色，非常單調。 但係發生曼德拉效應之後，不單品牌名字改動、人名改動、標誌改動，甚至連人類歷史嘅科技發展，似乎都完全改變咗啦。好多科技發展嘅時間表都比我哋嘅記憶中早好多。未來幾篇曼德拉效應個案專輯會為大家一一仔細分析。而今篇專輯中，大家猜一猜，能夠媲美21世紀千萬像素高清彩色照片嘅拍攝技術係幾多年前出現嘅呢？30年前嘅80年代，定係50年前嘅60年代呢？好，開估啦！原來能夠媲美21世紀千萬像素高清彩色照片嘅拍攝技術，早喺超過100年前已經出現啦。先讓大家睇一睇幾張1909年至1912年間喺俄羅斯拍攝嘅照片。大家記憶中以往曾見過呢一啲超過100年前拍攝嘅彩色照片嗎？曾有人話俾你聽，早喺100多年前喺極為落後嘅俄羅斯已經有呢一種質素嘅菲林拍攝、菲林沖曬同埋照片重現技術嗎？呢一張人物照係1910年拍攝，記得係1910年，唔係2010年，係咪令你非常震驚呢？大家可以見到照片中人物非常清晰，顏色非常鮮豔，人物嘅彩色帽、深藍色上衣同埋酒紅色圍裙，甚至面貌同埋膚色、環境嘅綠色草地同埋樹葉都係非常高質素。大家能否想像100年前已經存在呢一種照片呢？但係現今現實中，原來100年前人類已經掌握呢一種彩色拍攝同埋沖曬技術。現今嘅現實極可能係我哋以往未經歷過曼德拉效應後嘅新歷史記載。呢一種技術係一種特別設計嘅相機，可以快速地拍攝3張分別紅、綠、藍3色濾鏡嘅黑白菲林照片。3張照片重疊後喺燈箱裏面投影，就出現呢一種100年前嘅高清彩色照片。但係，假如100年前已經出現呢一種技術，以如此簡單嘅操作就能夠拍下如此美麗嘅彩色照片，點解過去我哋從未有人聽過或見過呢一種照片呢？呢一張照片同樣係1910年拍攝嘅風景人物照，大家可以見到，無論近景同埋遠景都非常清晰美麗。呢一張照片同樣係1910年嘅風景照，無論遠景同埋近景同樣非常清晰，每一間屋同埋遠處嘅草色山景都非常美麗。但係大家唔好忘記，呢一張係100年前拍攝嘅照片。呢張係1912年拍攝嘅風景照，大家可以見到照片中嘅紅、綠、藍3色都非常分明，草地同埋房屋木紋都非常細緻。100年前真係存在呢一種仿如近代嘅拍攝技術嗎？呢一張係1910年嘅人物照，照片中已經係亡國嘅中亞國家布哈拉埃米爾國一名黑漢。大家可以清晰見到相中人藍色絲綢服裝。你能夠想像100年前已經存在呢一種攝影技術嗎？呢一出100年前嘅照片喺現今現實中一直冇俾人發現，直至2010年8月20日，呢一輯所謂收藏咗100年嘅照片，先至喺 Boston.com 嘅攝影博客 The Big Picture 中公開。原來現今現實中呢種彩色攝影技術不但已經存在咗100年，甚至早喺7年前已經喺網上任人公開欣賞。但係，假如呢一輯照片早喺7年前已經喺網上公開啦，而7年前亦早已係互聯網天下嘅時代，呢個驚人消息應該係1星期內已經人人廣傳，所有新聞都爭相報導，點可能到咗今日2017年尾先至開始有人知道呢？發生曼德拉效應嘅不單係呢一啲照片嘅存在，以及呢一種攝影技術，甚至呢一則7年前2010年嘅博客，都極可能係曼德拉效應後先出現。我哋一同睇睇以下影片報導。
This is by Damien G. Thank you very much, sir. With the Darth Vader avatar. Left me a lot of links, and we're gonna focus on one today from a Russian photographer. Here, let me get this going. Here, you're gonna be amazed by these photographs here. So basically, this is a man. His name is Sergei Mikhailovich Prokudin-Gorsky. From 1863-1944, undertook a photographic survey of the Russian Empire with the support of Tsar Nicholas II. He used a specialized camera to capture 3 black and white images in fairly quick succession using red, green, and blue filters. okay? Allowing them to later be recombined and projected with filtered lanterns to show near true color images, okay? So that's very important as to how this is happening. Look at this, boom, okay? I'm gonna show you more in a moment. The high quality of the images combined with the bright colors make it difficult for viewers to believe that they're looking 100 years back in time when these photographs were taken. Neither the Russian Revolution nor World War I had yet begun. Collected here are a few of hundreds of color images made available by the Library of Congress, which purchased the original glass plates back in 1948. These are 34 of them, okay? So we're going to go through them quickly. I'm not going to talk about each one specifically because there's 34 of them. I want to show them all to you. I will leave a link in the description to all of them, okay? So pull out here a bit. There we go. This is beautiful. Like, look at the color on these, okay? This is the man, this is the guy who took all the photographs. Self-portrait. 1910, ladies and gentlemen. These are all 1910. Look at the clarity on the rocks and the grass. Okay? Look how detailed everything is. Okay, there's 34 of them. I can't be forever on each picture, so just pause if you want to look at it, or look at the description and look for the link. Again, look at how much green there is on this picture from 1910. Look at the water. It's not just the color, it's like it's catching perfect reflection. You see that right here? And then over here it's managed to separate everything and capture this as well, like just more water cascading off. You can see it's a tiny little fall, but it managed to capture that and separate that. Like, I'm just saying, like, all these photos show this type of detail. I've never been able to see this type of detail this far back. Okay, all of these were purchased in 1945, Library of Congress, so it's not like, oh, we just didn't know about it. So they've been there this whole time. Look how the houses are situated on the cliff right here. It's beautiful. But look at this picture. It looks like a picture from 1970. I should be standing right here with my Edmonton Oilers jersey, my mullet, my diaper. Okay, 1910. View of Tiflis, Georgia. Okay, the grounds of St. David Church. Look at that. Look at this dude. This is Isfandiar Jurji Bahadur, Khan of the Russian Protectorate of Khorasan. This is why I didn't want to talk about each picture. It's all Russian. I cannot pronounce Russian words properly. I don't want to insult the language or the people. Again, just look. Oh my lord, look at this guy. Zoom in. Look at the detail. I mean, it's like he had a sour grape before the picture was taken. One eye is squinting. That's the detail you can catch. Look at the hair on his face. Look at his. Oh, this is beautiful. So when I look in photographs, what I look for quality photographs is shadowing. You know, right here. I showed you in the other picture up there at the lake. The detail. And look at the detail on this tree. All the knots. The grass, the dirt, everything. Sim River, 1910. Alternators made in Budapest, Hungary, in the power generating hall of the hydroelectric station. So here's the thing with these dams, and like, were these around then? Back then, like, I don't know the history of like dams and turbines, and like, I mean, here's the thing, I can easily do what a lot of other people do, is go research it and show you guys an article, but Dan Scarab is really good at this. He'll show you a recent article, then he'll go on that newspaper.com place, right? I don't have a sub there, but I should get one. And then he'll pull out residue, right? But if I go research this stuff, I'm just gonna find information from this time, you know. So I'm asking you guys, were these things around in when is this picture taken? 1910? And look at the definition. So here's one alternator, here's one. Look how it fuzzes out this one, like it's out of focus because it's too close to the camera. This is what my camera does on my phone. And then look how clear this one is, and then this one. Each one is at a certain distance. It's just able to be capture clarity of each object at each distance perfectly, like how my freaking Samsung does. 5G, it's an old one, and it's not even as good as this. And right here too, this was a picture that stood out for me, so that's why I'm stalling on it. But even behind the machine, you can see these parts perfectly, like they're shining copper. Like it's too much. Let me know what you guys think on that picture, number 10. Okay, too much. So here's how you could tag these photos. So you can see here, they're numbered down here. So if you want to talk more about this, in the description below, just tell us what number you're looking at and we'll go to that site and look at it, and so we know what you're talking about. But look at this, it's the same thing. See, they're here at one distance and then out of focus. I didn't know cameras back then could do that. I thought it would just totally blur everything out. And I don't understand the technology, like the 3-plate system where you use the red, blue, and green. Like, I don't understand that, so I'm hoping it's on you guys, please, because there's a lot of us who don't understand this. So it's very good that you guys comment. Please enlighten us. This is great footage. Look at the trees. Jesus, look at this in the clouds. Let's go. We're only on 13. I gotta go. Let's do this. Look at this, man. Marinsky Canal System. Wow, this man, he did 66 years of service. He was 84 in this picture. Look at his face. Look right here in the background. I swear to God, right here, if you just cut this part out and said, what year is this? I'd be like, I don't know, that could be like 80s. That could be 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. If you said 1909, look, 1909. Oh, wow, look at that. Look at that. You know you're in Russia when. Okay, look at that. Okay, they're Jewish. A group of Jewish children with a teacher. But look how the sun's just beaming through the tree, that's shading them. Oh, look at the color. Look at the color. It doesn't even miss a seam. It doesn't miss anything. It just jumps right into the yellow, to the pink, or maroon, or sorry, whatever that is. Mauve. Look at this dude, a switch operator, poses at the Trans-Siberian Railroad. Wow. This dude looks tough. He's on guard, man. He knows how to stand. Oh, nice shot. Cornflowers in the field of rye. 1909. 1909. Look at the color. Again, I'm just going through these fast because we got 14 more. Again, because not only does it capture these people just sitting there in crisp, clean photos, it captures them in nice, perfect lighting too, emitting the perfect shade, the perfect color, showing the proper distance between all these pillars. Like, look, and they're all perfectly shaded and it looks real. Look at the shading underneath this plank on this board. It's little things like this I look for. Like, of course I'm gonna see that and if they enhance the photo, but laying concrete for the dam sluice, 1912. I don't know what that means. Oh wow, look at this. Sart woman in Perda. I could be saying that wrong. In Samarkand, 1910. Until the Russian Revolution in 1917, Sart was the name for the Uzbeks living in Kazakhstan. Wow. Seeing that breaks my heart every time, honestly. Like, but you know, whatever. Let's just look at this. What is this? General view of the wharf of... See, I'm not going to pronounce it. Mezvivia Utka, 1912. I mean, I seen postcards from like the war, World War I, or actually, let's stick to World War II, and even in the 50s. And you know, when they'd have, hey, perfect example, comics. You know, when they would print those comics and they would like, and the printing would be off, the color would be off. This just destroys that. And this is like 50, 60 years before those comics came out, you know? Peasants harvesting hay in 1909. Wow, look at the detail of everything hanging off this carriage. Look at the carriage itself. Before the Russian Revolution in World War I, look at these guys. That's the photographer again. Amazing. Look, just look over here, like look everywhere. Like, just the detail. You can see way down there, like, you can see way over there, whatever that is. Ow, a water carrier. I only see this in movies, like in Ben-Hur. This is a shot from like a movie. I feel like I'm watching a Hollywood scene. This is amazing. 1910. Aw. A dog rests on the shore of Lake Lindo Zero, 1910. Factory in Kin, Russia, 1912. This looks like a 70s shot. Russian children sit at the side of a hill near a church and bell tower near White Lake in Russia, 1909. This guy is king. Emir Saeed Mir Muhammad Alim Khan, the Emir of Bukhara, seated holding a sword in Bukhara, present-day Uzbekistan. Sorry, I'm butchering that. Wow. This guy has more color than my eyes can see when I'm looking at color right now at my wall, at a painting right now. It is more colorful here than it is with my real eyes in real life. This dude is gangster. Look at his boots. This freaking sword. Look at his tassel here. What? Oh, and then look, right from riches to straight freaking thug, like ghetto thug kid. Look at this guy. This is what life is like, man. This is real life. Look at the shadow of the camera there. Look at this. Look, geez, look at the sunset on the grass. Look at this. Look at the whole picture. Look at I feel like I'm standing right there taking a picture. Look at the giant camera shadow. You can see the shadow of the camera there. Wow. A boy leans on a wooden gatepost, 1910. Ural Mountains. Look at this. A metal truss bridge on the stone piers, part of the Trans-Siberian Railroad. Wow, crossing the Kama River near Perm. You gotta remember, guys, a lot of these places did not exist in our timeline. Russia has changed immensely, and I'm gonna show you guys that in another video, hopefully. Okay, we're almost done here. 15 minutes in. Thank you very much for tuning in. Remember, document. If you want to make a comment on a specific picture, document it with the number right here in the bottom. But look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Nomadic Kyrgyz on the Golodnya steep in present day. There's that word again. Guys, just take a look at it yourselves. Wow, this is what I'm talking about again. The focus point, and then behind it just gets fuzzy like this. I didn't know the cameras could do that back then. I didn't know that. 1910, a man and a woman pose in Dagestan. Look at that guy. Look at her. I'm going to assume that's the mother. That's the son or something like that. I don't know. Journal view of Sukhumi sometime in 1910. Look at the trees. Awesome. Whenever I see these trees, I think of Greece and Rome, Italy. Beautiful. And you're looking at the trees. This is so great. Look at the boats back there. Nice. If you guys see something that doesn't belong, let me know. Comment. Awesome. Good picture. Alright, so that's the end of that. Thank you very much for tuning in.
明顯呢一啲照片嘅存在，呢一種攝影技術嘅存在，以及呢一隻7年前2010年嘅博客，都係因為曼德拉效應而出現。 係我哋以往舊現實中從未見過嘅超時代攝影技術。